Yeah, about fucking time, dog.
I thought I had one. I didn't have one.
What happened to your big ball-looking one?
Well, after 10 years, it finally went out. I'm sorry.
What are you doing with that thing?
It's 10-year-old microphone, man. They go out.
Technology is still good unless you're, filming your ASMR porno shit
Yeah,
with
I'm
it.
like, oh,
You're like, look at this sound. Guess what it is?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. This is the sound as the nut goes into the slot.
This is what face fucking sounds like. You can hear the mascara if you listen really closely.
Drip, drip, drip.
The captain's ASMR. That's like special YouTube channel.
Yeah, it's a new segment.
Just on the hub. It's like, guess the sound.
Like,
the first person who gets it gets a free premium subscription for my channel for the month.
like, what's this one? Oh, that's the sound of a brick going through the captain's window. Yeah, man.
The one to guess who threw it gets free month of premium.
3 months of premium. Get all my latest porn recommendations.
I'm telling you, man, we should upload this podcast to Ye Old Hub.
We should.
You know there's actually podcasts on Ye Old Hub.
I'm going to do it this
You
week.
should do it, dude. You should do it. It'd be hilarious.
It's like breeding.
Dude, there's legitimate, like, I think a porn star podcast on Ye Old Hub.
We're almost there.
We're pretty much there, man.
Almost
Except,
there, man.
we like to talk about science occasionally.
Science of breeding.
Ugh.
Just pull it in, fill her up, dip.
Get out.
Get out.
Never call again.
Yeah, man. Anyway, spooky dick season, son.
Oh, snap.
Can you smell the
Pumpkin spice?
pumpkin spice in the car I got?
I can, dude. It smells like cinnamon is fucking my nose.
Yeah, man.
It's strong
good.
as shit in here.
Good.
It's like you went to
White Girl's
like
house?
Hobby Lobby and you grabbed that bag of fucking cinnamon dipped.
Yeah.
What are they? Pine nuts?
Yeah,
Pine cones?
pine cones.
And you just threw it in the back.
Yeah, man.
You're like, that's actually what I did. There's some in the back.
No, it's a. I'll show you the thing.
It's strong, man. I came in here and I was like, God damn.
You're like, yeah, don't smell like old crusty shit in
it
here.
don't smell like asshole in here.
Damn.
It doesn't smell like
Look at that. Look at that thing. Is
that what it is?
Yeah.
Is that what they are? Because this is sealed.
Yeah, it's sealed. Got one in the back. Yeah,
It's
man.
just strong as shit, man.
Yeah.
I came in and I was like, God damn.
Yeah, it's
Air
only
it out
one.
a little bit.
It's only one. Nah, you gotta let it percolate.
Isn't it crazy, dude? It's actually kind of nice outside right now.
Yeah, man. Actually,
You can actually roll down the fucking windows.
had the windows down.
A couple
Shit,
more weeks.
I might put 2 more down, just for shits and giggles.
A couple more weeks, we're gonna have to have a jacket and shit.
I have been going to work in the morning with a flannel on.
God damn, son, already?
Not because I am cold,
Oh,
but just because I like the aesthetic of
you're
it.
like just because I'm gay.
No, just because I like the aesthetic of it.
What we'll need to do is when it gets really, really cold out,
Start a fire.
We'll just come out here and we'll just be real homosexual and have like a snuggie.
Oh, we should.
We share
Definitely.
a snuggie. Is that what they're called?
Yeah.
Those ones are like blankets, but they got holes for your hands.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll go buy one of those at Walmart. There's got to be like, I don't know, $1.35.
Yeah, man. Or go to Five Below.
There you go, $5.
Yeah, man. That's where to go.
Have you ever really shopped at Five Below?
Yeah, that's where I got my that notebook I showed you.
Really?
Yeah. I got that from there, and then I got one of the special people at work.
Yeah. Like they love it.
They love anything. They're special.
You're like, they like my magic tricks. Dude, fucking A, these firework fucking people, they're gonna fucking stress me out.
He broke his girlfriend's headphones.
Wow.
And
So many questions just in that statement alone.
And she was like, "Oh, I broke my headphones." I'm like, "Yeah, you're retarded to give him his headphones. Why would you do that?" And so she was like, they were like, "Oh, well, you need to buy her more." And I'm like, "Don't worry, man, I got you." He's like, "Oh yeah." I'm like, "Yeah, I got you. Don't worry. Don't even fret about it, my guy. I got you." So I was like, I'm gonna go to Five Below and get some $5 headphones for this hoe.
Ugh.
Because I don't respect her in any sort of way. And so yeah, I went to Five Below, got some $5 wireless headphones, and then I got him some headphones, $10.
That's not bad. $10 is affordable. Are they any
Damn.
good?
I don't know. I'm not listening to him. I only use $100 headphones, my guy. So yeah, man. So there you go. You can find some decent stuff there.
I've never. I mean, we went in there once. I didn't see anything that I'm like, oh, I need to get this. Everything seemed like it's.
Oh, I did get a charger for my controllers.
Okay.
So that was, I think that was like $7.
Wait, for your PlayStation?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, because now everything's Five Below.
Everything's 10 below.
Everything's 10 below.
Kind of like at the dollar store, it used to be $1, but now everything is like $5 and below.
Yeah, because Joe Budden's inflation
Oh,
got us.
You're like gas prices.
It actually surprisingly went down a little bit. I don't know why, because I don't watch the news, because no point for that. But yeah, man. Oh, I didn't introduce us.
Oh, you didn't do any introduction, man. How are the people on the Ye Old Hub gonna know about us?
I don't know. I'm Mr. Seasonal Pumpkin Spice.
Yeah.
The captain. That over there is. This lid isn't lidding correctly.
It's not lidding at all.
It's not lidding.
Spilled coffee all over myself multiple times tonight.
Yeah, man. This is like my fourth. I don't want to give a free ad to this place, but
Today?
no, like this week.
Oh, I was like, God damn, dog. You're going to stroke out with this fucking much coffee.
No, and Rachel.
This place is rather expensive compared to the other place that's even a bigger name. I was surprised. You think it'd be cheaper than the freaking big corporate one.
And Rachel only goes to Dunkin' Donuts. She don't drink coffee, right? So she.
Wow, she's gotten to her age without drinking coffee?
She don't like it.
Good for
She
her.
don't like the taste.
Good for her.
But she doesn't eat caffeine.
So what'd she drink?
Yeah.
You're like rock stars.
No. She don't like those
Rock stars
either.
with a donut.
She don't like those either. She don't have any hoe tendencies like that. She has other hoe tendencies.
Hoe tendencies with oh shit.
Hoe activities.
With hoe tendencies. Hoes are your friends. Hoes are your enemies. Yeah, boy. I need to start that. I need to start that up.
Yeah, she has other hoe tendencies, but not the Rockstar and vitamin ones. So she drink. I guess they have something called a refresher at Dunkin' Donuts, and
It's the equivalent of like the Starbucks one, which is like I think just sugary water with preservatives.
Yeah, so I guess this one has caffeine in it.
Oh, well, there you go.
So I had one of those yesterday because she wanted one, and I got one too. Oh, it's pretty good.
It's like fruity, right?
Yeah, it's good for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I got that. It's pretty good.
It's like flavored water with additives. So maybe she gets caffeine in it. I don't know.
Yeah, she said it has a lot of caffeine now. I was like, yeah, that's pretty good. But
have her try Zions. Jump off the wall.
We don't
and
like
shit.
your lead paint.
Dude, it's strong. It's good. It's good. I had a little bit before you came over here too.
I don't like your lead. Like a little bit. Mix it with the coffee.
Yeah, man. At this point, man, I've got so much caffeine throughout my day. Like I do a couple cups of coffee, some cold brew. I mean, I am tolerant to caffeine like a motherfucker. Do what you got to do, man.
You gotta do what you gotta do. Now we gotta start doing some cocaine.
That's the next move.
Now that we're both working professionals, it only took.
We gotta secure the bag, man. Whatever you gotta do to secure the bag.
Only took us 15 years to be working professionals.
Only. I mean,
I wish we would have been working when we're young and had energy to burn.
Yeah, now we're like, oh,
yeah,
coffee. Coffee in the morning, coffee around 1, coffee sometimes at night.
Yeah, right before bed.
I try not to do that.
I drink right before bed.
Dude, my mom does that shit, but she does decaf. I was like, what is wrong with you?
Just like the flavor, man. It's like when you're smoking, you just need that nicotine taste.
That cancer in your throat taste?
Cancer in your throat taste, yeah, man.
Oof.
Yeah, that's it. That's what you need.
You're like, it's just like face fucking. Just some girls love, just like the aggressive, like I'm holding your hair as I'm thrusting into you. Hoping that your teeth don't come out.
That's right. I mean, maybe if you lose a teeth, maybe that makes it.
Lose a teeth. I'm more worried about you cutting the center vein that powers it. You know what I'm saying?
When you start doing some coitus, man, things can get carried away.
If you cut that center vein, man, that's got to be like a like a big flow of blood coming out of there. Like you're gonna come out like a old samurai movie.
Hey, speaking of face fucking, you want
Hey,
to
what was that window you just closed? It's fucking just straight porno in that window.
Oh yeah, that's where I find our Bible verses.
I was like, Jesus, is that just what I think it is? I was like,
man, that's where I find our Bible verses. Hey, do you want to tell them about the new word you found?
The new word I found?
The new word we were talking about earlier?
I don't remember the word we were talking about.
We were talking about
a lot of fucked up things. And potentially things that I don't want to go to court for. That I'll have to testify for later today.
No. Earlier, I was sending you some good Bible verses.
Yes.
Then you're like, hey, what does
I didn't know what that meant. So what was it like?
Wow.
You were like CNC or some shit, right?
CNC.
And you said that, and I was like, well, is that when you put that fucking rotary tool on it and you start cutting out wood? I want one of those.
You're like, I need one of those.
Like,
that'd be cool.
Patterns and shit.
That'd be cool.
That or laser.
Make a Santa Claus.
Yeah, man. Ornaments and shit. Yeah.
Riding some reindeer. That'd be awesome.
Make templates.
Yeah, that'd be
all
cool.
kinds of shit. And you're like, no, it's a sexual term. I'm like, what? What does that mean? No. I haven't even heard of that. That's saying a lot.
Yeah, so this
because Dick Garai and the Captain have been doing this podcast for a long time. We've been exposed to a lot. Us and Urban Dictionary like this.
I'm surprised we're not sponsored by them, really.
We should be. We should be.
How are people... it's crazy. We park in the ass crack of this state.
Yeah, we went in like a hidden spot. Like murders can be committed here. And there's a lot of people, by the way.
Yeah.
That's what we need to do, man. We need to get bikes.
I don't know how to ride one. I didn't have the luxury of having time to being taught how to ride a bike.
Dude, this is a skit. We teach you how to fucking ride a bike.
I was like, hey, can I learn how to ride a bike? I was like, hey, can I learn how to ride a bike? My dad was like, no.
Get the fuck out of here.
It's like, wow, that's extreme.
We need to make you learn how to ride a bike, dude. We have you buy one or get one, and then when we do, is we'll start you off with training wheels. This will be great. It's like when I taught you how to drive manual.
I think I can.
You've never done it? You've never done it?
I did it when I was like 7 or.
So you
10.
learned.
Yeah, just.
You're like with training wheels though.
No, I think I didn't have training wheels. I think I can do it.
Oh, we gotta try this.
Oh fuck.
How much are bikes at Walmart right now? We'll go get some.
No, let's not. Let's get back to the fucking.
Come on, we'll get you some. We'll get you some knee pads, like anime-inspired knee pads and helmet and shit. We'll get you some wrist protection too. Come on, dog. This is great. This will be a whole new episode for us on YouTube. We haven't done a super happy fun time adventure in a long time. This will be it. Teaching the Captain how to ride something apart from the Black Pearl. And be like, here you go. Now we're going to take his Dory Explorer wheels off, and he's going to really ride.
Do it.
This guy's coming back around. Look at him.
Does he live here or is he going to murder us?
No, that guy's just bored out of his mind. He can't get no coochie, so he's riding around at night with a fucking bicycle. What do you think is wrong?
Jeffrey Dahmer looking ass.
So you're saying CNC, back to the point.
CNC.
You were like, yeah, we're talking about wood. No, not wood.
All
okay.
Right, so you didn't know what it stands for. It stands for consensual, non-consensual.
What?
Consensual?
Yes, non-consensual. I heard you. What the fuck does that mean?
It is. I'm going to read it as it is here.
This guy needs a goddamn hobby. Ask him if he wants to be on the podcast. He seems lonely.
I'm like, yeah, so are you waiting for your meth dealer or are you not?
I don't know what the fuck's wrong with this guy.
So it is the idea that one partner offers consent prior to the partners performing sexual acts on them, usually without their in the moment consent.
So that means that, like, you would go up to your lady friend and be like, hey, you want to have sex? And she's like, yes. And then you're like, I'll be back. And then she just doesn't know how it's going to go down?
Yep.
Basically, you're saying, like, rapey shit.
Yep. Rape and kidnap fantasies.
Red flag. Red flag.
Look, man. You know when you... Look. All right, look. You know when you're a criminal in Gotham City?
Red flag. Yeah.
And you're just like, oh, I'm doing some crimes. Maybe selling some watches or maybe making some new drug and you're giving it to little children. And then Batman comes and then he beats the shit out of you. All right, just like that, except sexual way.
You're like, and then Batman fucks you.
And then Batman fucks you.
Oh, Jesus.
To completion.
Dude. Yeah, no, yeah, that's an issue, dog.
Yeah, man.
That's an issue.
Just like that. I'm leaving.
Dude, this guy is lonely or something. He's literally almost riding his bike in front of us. Like, hey guys, look at this. Look at me. Look at me. It's like you're special people. He's like, hey, look at me. Look at me. Look at this trick. Look at me. Look at me. Hey, 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 you guys.
I'm going to ask him about consensual and consensual.
Ask him if he knows what a CNC is. And if he's ever partaken.
So,
also, red flag.
Yeah, man. So,
dude, what the fuck? That's a special kind. Like, at first you were like, oh, yeah, you know when Batman. I was like, yeah, man, Thursday role play is on occasion Batman and Catwoman. But now you're saying.
This is like Batman just breaks into the house. It's just like, yeah, take it right now.
Dude.
He just batarangs you and just ties you up with that Batman rope and just starts pounding away.
Yo, Dick Ride can be a little adventurous, right? You want some tying up? Sure. You want some role playing? Sure. You want a little choking every once in a while? Sure.
Give you the death grip. We have multiple podcasts.
You want me to pretend to be Darth Vader and I got the Force fucking grip? Sure. Look at this guy. But if we're talking about rapey shit, red flag. Hard pass. Hard pass.
Okay.
That's some boundaries. Okay. I'm not passing those boundaries.
Okay.
Because then what's the next thing?
Okay.
What's the next thing?
Okay. How about this?
Yeah.
What if
I'm
at my lady friend house, right?
Okay.
She's home alone.
I'm following you.
Okay, good. And then she's home alone.
Yeah.
And I pull up in my Black Pearl.
Yes.
And then
that's his car, by the way, for those new people.
And then I get out of the car.
And
then I notice there's a window open. And I open the window. And I go in through the window instead of going in through the door and knocking on the door, telling her I'm there. So I go in through the window. She doesn't know I'm there. And she's probably in the shower or something. And so then I just wait in her bed. No, you know what? I wait in her closet until she comes out. And then I just jump on her and start going to town.
I mean, that's probably...
But she didn't know I was going to do that.
See, you didn't say that. So then isn't CNC part that she has to know?
But I told her earlier in the day.
Oh, okay.
But she didn't know I was going to do that specifically.
So there's an episode...
We have a little kidnapping
fantasy.
Home invasion fantasy.
So you're wearing a mask in this situation.
Yeah.
Red flag. So there's an episode...
It looks like Joe Biden.
Oh, God. You're like, it's that one from Michael Myers mask. Oh. Fucking creepy.
It's a Barack Obama mask.
And you do the voice, too?
Yeah. Right. Oh, you like that?
You're like, hey.
Take it.
I think you should vote for me.
Take it for America.
Yeah, man. Look, no, red flag. There's an episode of House like this that actually starts like this. There is an episode of House.
I missed that episode.
Yeah, there's an episode of House that starts like this. And to me, it's like, look, if you want to get a little sort of like, oh, surprise, right? That's very different than you having a mask on and a rape fantasy. There's nothing that gets me softer than a woman crying out for fucking her safety. All right? When a woman is like, that's also a red flag. Oh my goodness. I'm exploring this and this is dark in so many ways. Okay? First and foremost, it's dark that you're into rapey shit, right?
Okay.
Red flag on both points. Men and women. Creepy, red flaggy, how about that? That you can get hard with the fantasy of raping a woman. Red flag. From the male standpoint.
Probably some therapy needed.
Red flag. Major therapy under licensed individuals. Red flag. All right? I couldn't even get hard in that situation. Fucking disgusting. Like a girl's like crying out to stop and not to do it. Like, no, bro. Hard pass. Hard pass. You need Jesus and you need religion and a couple therapists. and possibly medication.
Not the therapy over Zoom either, right?
No,
the
in
one where we go
person.
in person.
I need to see
you
the
lay
eyes.
on the couch.
Yeah, man.
He holds the fucking clipboard and he's
Red
taking
flag.
notes. You need to see him taking notes.
Red flag.
You need to hear the paper hitting the pen.
I
right?
need a psychiatrist. He needs to have the ability to prescribe.
Hand you the paper.
What's
right?
that shit that everybody's doing to like get rid of old past traumas? That drug, ketamine. You need somebody that knows about ketamine, and it might be able to implement it on you. If
Talk to you like
yeah,
you're talking to me
man.
right now. Right?
Yeah, man. No.
Okay,
no.
All right. How about this?
I couldn't even get hard if I wanted to.
Maybe this one's a little better.
You couldn't
right?
pay me to get hard.
All right, this one's the last one.
Okay.
A little bit better.
All right.
All right, we're not at home.
Okay.
We're not doing anything
You
weird.
just grab a random girl on the street.
It's behind a dumpster.
Oh God.
No. All right. I told my lady friend earlier in the day. She gives me permission.
You got
for
the A-OK.
We got the A-OK. We did the CNC factory machine, whatever
Cool.
it is.
You
right?
signed the releases.
Signed the releases. Everything's cool.
I got you.
All right. We just don't know how it's gonna play out. Right?
Okay.
Just know I'm planning something.
You're gonna get some dick away later.
Yeah. It's gonna be. Just know something's gonna happen.
Yeah,
right?
and the expectations there. You're just like, you're waiting for it all day.
So she's outside the Starbucks in her car, and I see her outside in her Starbucks. So I put on my bandana.
You're like, it's not COVID season. It's not COVID season, by the way. We're long past it. Now we're all safe. I still have a bandana in my car.
I mean,
I'm looking like a dude from fucking that shooting game on the SEN.
Yeah, exactly like that, man. Put on my bandana.
Sunset Riders.
Sunset Riders. That's what we should be called, the Sunset Riders.
Yeah, man.
Put on my bandana.
I'll be the guy with the sombrero.
Exactly. Put on my bandana.
Poncho too.
Yep. If I had one,
yeah.
Just go in
I'm
there.
gonna get you a poncho for fucking Christmas.
Should. Put on my bandana, right?
And
I know she don't lock her car doors because.
Why would she?
Why would she? She's obviously a hoe.
Fuck security.
Fuck all kinds of security. She obviously
God's
doesn't.
taking the wheel.
She just gave me permission to do whatever the fuck I want.
So
security is out the window.
Automatically, she's like, I'm just going to let this happen wherever it happens.
Yep.
All right.
So we're outside the Starbucks. I see her, put on my bandana. I see her car. I go into her car, and I'm like, drive to the empty parking lot. And then she does that. I just start going to town.
Do you keep the bandana on?
I keep the bandana on.
Is she? See, the big thing for me is like, all right, you want a little surprise? Okay, I'm with you, right? You want to try that? I'm with you so far on this. When it gets creepy for me is when she's fighting you off,
like,
and you're just like, no, come on, keep going. Like,
she's like,
red flag.
She's like, what are you gonna do with me? And she's like, oh, what are you gonna do to me?
Okay, that's fine because it seems consensual there, right?
But
if she's kicking you off and you're still forcing yourself on, red flag. Red flag, dog. Red flag.
All right, there you go. See?
I don't need anything that's going to be possibly misconstrued and I can go to jail for.
See, but I mean, that's her.
Can you imagine a cop's watching you as you're fighting? She's fighting. She's like kicking you off and screaming for help.
Fucking biting me and shit.
Yeah, biting you.
Scratches.
And you get shot up because the cop's like fucking, like he sees you and he just pulls a gun out, kills you. And she's like, no, that was our thing. Can you fucking imagine? Or
just
worse,
rock hard and shit. You die rock hard.
Or worse off, you survive, and then you have to explain to your family why you're in the hospital
Look,
and a cop
Mom,
shot you.
Look, Mom, Sarah has this. We had
this thing.
She's into this thing. She's rape fantasy. I was raping her in the back of the car.
Red flag. Reddest of the flags.
I kidnapped her at Starbucks and I was just pounding
That
away.
bitch glows in the dark. That's how red that shit is.
I was just pounding away, and then the cop shot me.
Good Lord. I was lucky he's a terrible shot. He didn't practice enough.
He said he was aiming for the head. Luckily, he got me in the shoulder.
Dude, red flag. Red flag. The reddest of the flags.
We'll just do the rape fantasies at home.
I'm going to make that shirt for you. It's going to be a red shirt. And it's going to be like the reddest of the flags. I love them.
So.
And the back is going to be like, call me.
So I guess we can count rape, and kidnap fantasies.
Hard pass. I don't care how hot you are. If you come at me and you're like, I'm into rape fantasies, I'm like, not the guy for you. Also, as I'm walking around, I'm like, red flag.
You're going to leave a few numbers for some therapy?
I'm going to be like, I know a couple good guys. They straighten people out. This one right here, this one, I'm going to leave this one on top. That one knows how to use ketamine. Do you know what ketamine is? I think you should call this one first. All right. I hope you have a good life. Don't fucking call me. Good life. Don't forget to call the one on top. Ketamine guy.
He's good.
He's good.
This is good work.
Yeah. No, red flag.
I heard he reunites you with your long-lost dads.
Yeah. All that trauma heals it right up.
Heals it right up.
Red flag. No way. I'm passing, man. I'm passing on that. I don't care if both Davalo twins come at me at once and they're like, hey, this is what we're into. I'm like, phew.
Pretend. We want you to pretend you're the drug cartel and you had to kidnap us.
Good Lord. Hard pass, dog.
Not it.
Hard
It's
pass.
not the life for
no,
you?
I can't do it. Can't do it. Sorry.
Different strokes, different
I guess
folks.
so, man. Look, man, the samurai or the Dikorai can be adventurous, man, but this is that's outside the purview. No, that's when you start looking for Ted Bundy type motherfuckers. Look for them. They'll help you out with that. They'll be real willing to do that for you.
It might be.
But your boy over here, no.
He does have limits.
Yeah, man. I think it's good to have limits. I don't want to look at a bridge and be like, yeah, I can jump this. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's got to have limits. I don't want to look at the fucking UFC, champion of whatever weight class, and I'm like, yeah, I got this. What?
Yeah, man. So
you got to have limits, man.
Oof.
I'm not going to look at the Grand Canyon and be like, yeah, I can drive across that. I got this.
I got 500 horsepower.
Yeah.
Right?
My car's aerodynamic. The wind will pick up under it. Let me just duct tape these cardboard wings to it. That'll be fine.
It's only a 5,000-pound car.
Yeah, man. Hard pass.
Oh, my God. This woman's driving this truck. Jesus.
We're all we're dead. This is it. This will never make it on there. Oh, she did it because she's driving real slow. Good for you. Good for you.
Yeah. Fuck. Just take that blind corner.
That's
Fuck
a
it.
big-ass fucking truck.
Oh, man. There you go.
In a recession like we're in, man, how do you justify the gas on that?
Oh, man. Speaking of cars, first thing.
You wish you would have bought a Tesla?
I mean, I could take it or leave it, really.
We should have bought Teslas when they were more affordable. Right now, you want a Tesla, a good, they start at 42. Ooh. Yeah, man. That's an almost used GTR. I want to use GTR.
I didn't use GTR, though.
Dude, they go hard with the fireworks over here, don't they?
Luckily, that's only one per touchdown.
Jesus.
It's not like back in Tulsa when they scored a touchdown. It's like,
yeah, because there's only one touchdown per game. They're like, light them all up. That might be the only one. Light them all up.
No, so I was leaving work the other day. And
you're like, and there was this girl.
No. And I was racing this Accord on the
like
freeway.
you do on a normal Monday. I get you.
Right,
I get
right?
you. Yeah.
And it was a V6 Accord, so he was staying ahead of me for a little bit. But then I was catching up, right?
That's right.
And then,
let him know.
Let him know, yeah. And then he really sucked at maneuvering between cars, so I caught up. And I'm like, bro, I don't know what your fucking, I don't know if you thought you were the Vision and you're trying to go phase through cars, but that's not how cars work.
That's not how that works, no.
That's not how that works. So I got past him, and I'm like, yeah, boy. And he got stuck behind cars for a long way. I'm like, yeah, boy.
You're like, suck it.
I'm like, suck his dick.
That's right.
And then
you put your hazards on. You're like, that's right, motherfucker. Just so you know.
And so I waited a long time for him to catch up, and I was like, I'm still going like 95. I'm like, man, this dude really not going to catch up. And then he finally caught up, and so we're at it again, right? And we're about to take the loop, and then both of us got stuck behind a trio of fucking shit American cars and shit drivers, and these people are on my new shit list.
Oof.
Guess the fucking American cars.
So American cars. It's gonna be likely like a Dodge Charger.
There you go.
And or a Dodge or like a Chevy Camaro.
There you go.
And likely the other one is I don't think they'd ever use I don't think you see a Corvette in that kind of circle. A Mustang.
Dang. close. It wasn't a Mustang, but they're probably in the same group. They are in the same group. It was a Challenger.
Ah, damn it.
Big ass, all those 3 big ass boats. Everybody gets them, and they're like, "Oh man, I'm so fast in my stock one." I'm like, yeah, bro, yeah, you can fucking put the gas on it,
Remember how big of a boat that fucking thing was
Yeah,
when we
it
rented
was.
one to go to see Boskinator?
Yeah, shit, it was.
Was that the baby shower car?
Yeah,
We took diapers in the back of that shit.
I think it smelled like fucking weed.
Oh, dude. That was a big old boat.
Yeah. So, dude, those dudes cockblocked are fun, man. They were going legit 65, maybe 55.
Were they doing that shit we did back in the day where they're like all 3 in a row next to each other?
No, yeah, they were. They're just cockblocking both lanes.
Ugh.
And I'm like, and I don't think these people knew each other. They're just shit drivers who buy those cars, think they're badass, and then go 55 on the freeway with them. Like,
They're like,
are
yeah,
we
bro,
badass?
your car's nice. Your car's nice. Yours too, man.
Like,
Hey, what do you got on it? I got like 3 stickers and I got underglow on the way.
Yeah,
What? Yeah, that's it. Yeah, man. Cool.
yeah. It's like, yeah, man, isn't yours cool? Like, what's yours? Base model. Oh, what's yours? Also the base model. That's sweet, bro. That's sweet. Hey, we should not use the AC because we can barely afford these car payments. So, yeah, that's how that works.
Hey, man, we were stupid back in our day. Like, remember the days where
Yeah, I
like,
didn't have a Hemi in mine. Because the guy who, when I do pass one that has a Hemi in it, he's driving 45 with the windows down because he can't afford the gas to go zoom in it. So I'm like, why do you got that? That's like me, once again, having a Tesla. I can't afford the payment, so therefore I don't have one.
Yeah, man.
You're stupid. I need you to go zoom.
That's what it'd be like if I had a GTR. I'd be like, oof, I can't punch it too hard, man. It's a lot of gas.
Yeah, so those guys.
What's that? What do you think a GTR mile per gallon is? I'll take a guess on that.
15.
15. It's got V6 twin turbo. I'm
13.
gonna guess 18.
15.
My Z gets 19.
You're
so
not braggadocious much.
I'm just saying, I don't want to whip my dick out right here in front of everybody, but I'm just saying.
That's better than a lot of American cars. You know what I'm saying?
God damn. What'd you guess?
15.
So 16 city, 22 highway.
Damn, we're right on.
Holy shit, dog! It's almost
You
like the
can
Z.
daily drive that.
What? After seeing this, I will never daily drive this. I'd have to have stupid money. 16 city, dude. Jesus. I'd fill up every 3 days. You know who you are, our own Range Rovers. You do the same shit all the time, probably. This thing is 16 city. God damn, that's a. Like, what do you think? Okay, all right, new guess. Man, people on the podcast are like, this is boring. What do you think it gets better gas mileage? A GTR or a Raptor truck?
GTR.
So 1622, right?
A Raptor is like 2.
Here we go. It's basically barely the GTR. It gets 15 city and 18 highway. So the GTR gets what? 4 miles per gallon on the highway better and 1 in the city. Dude, GTRs get terrible fucking gas mileage. Holy shit. Anyway, sorry, I got distracted. I was like, I'd love to daily drive a GTR. Not anymore.
It's fine, man.
I'd have to have a lot of stupid money. Just stupid money. Like, yeah, do I want to spend $400, $600 in gas a month? Yeah, why not?
Yeah, man. Anyways, those people are shit. Well, if you buy one of those cars, you need to be chopped in the neck.
I wouldn't drive any of those cars. Those cars are trash. Trash. There's so little room on the inside. I don't know how they do it. They're big ass fucking boats.
Yeah, Mustangs are just as bad.
Like,
I can't.
they're as big as that van right there. That minivan. That's how big a fucking Challenger is.
It's pretty big.
Yeah, man. And there's no room on the inside. Like, how thick are your doors?
Pretty big. Yeah, when I took that driving class, I was like, this thing's big. I'm like,
that's right. You did that.
You want me to whip this thing?
That's one of the benefits of that job that you had for 2 months.
A month.
You got to take a defensive driving course. You got to whip around cars on a racetrack for fun.
Yeah, it was all right. It was okay.
That's what we should do. We should take one of those not defensive driving, one of those race classes they have at the racetrack.
For that day, that one day class I took, it was $2,000.
Yeah, expensive.
I'm like, fuck you. You didn't teach me anything I didn't learn from the streets.
From the streets, homie.
The Cambodian twins taught me everything I needed to learn.
You're like, I ruled the streets from 91st Avenue to like 35th because we never got on the 17.
That's right. That's right.
All of Bell.
All of it.
Ruled them.
Ruled it.
An iron fist.
While the city sleeps, I own these streets.
That's right. Man, I miss those days.
I'll do it again.
I do it again.
But
I regret
at reasonable hours because now I need sleep.
No. If I can go back in time and just relive those days, I would, man. I fucking was killing the game with the card game.
Yeah, you
Such
just
fun.
eat like 5 In-N-Out burgers a night.
Dude, remember that?
And they were like $1.50 each.
Yeah, man. You go cruising all night. You go get some In-N-Out. You refill. Like we were refilling a whole tank of gas just for 2 or 3 days of driving. Think about that. Fucking ran all the highways. Oh, if I can go back and relive it. What's that line from The Office where it's like, oh, I wish you can tell when you were living the good old days or some shit like that, right? Damn. I go back and tell myself, hey, you little fuckface, you with your amazing dick powers need to enjoy this time. All right, enjoy it, because this is the time of your fucking life.
Fucking do that In-N-Out. It's like, hey, don't make a mess in the parking lot. I'm leaving. Fucking manager's like, I'm leaving.
I'm getting out of here, man.
You guys be good. See you tomorrow.
You're like, yeah, you will.
Yep, you will. A beer. The fuck?
Everywhere we go, dude. Everywhere we go. You know what we need?
My God, you took the widest fucking turn ever.
That guy's fucking nosy as fuck, too. You know what we need? We need a sign, like one of those magnetic panels that you could just stick to your car and be like, podcast recording right now.
Recording in session.
Yeah, recording in session, and then be like, if you want to join, step by the window. We'll interview you. That's the way to move, dude. Like when we'll go to like college areas where kids are actually kind of somewhat approachable, and we'll go interview freaking punk ass kids, and be like, tell me about your dog shit relationship stories.
It's like, well, one time this one big black dude was like, hey, fill me up. I was like, okay.
And like, what'd you think about that? Do you regret that now?
Then he busted inside me, and he's like, oh man. And I was like, it's okay, oopsie.
That's happened before.
Oh yeah, that's happening right now.
Oopsie. The oopsie is the worst.
So remember what I said? I'm like, oopsie.
Ugh. To each their own.
I'm gonna leave now.
To each their own.
Speaking of oopsies, so apparently my Snapchat is popping off. All these random hoes. Remember I showed you random hoes that want you to follow them on their...
Yeah, the ones that are definitely Russian bots. Or like Russian chicks that are like forced to do these accounts. Because it's like real questionable.
Oh, yeah.
Because they all have like a very specific body type to it.
Yeah,
like, you're definitely like
they're just
Russian.
eating bread and
water.
water.
You're Russian.
And meth.
If you were in the United States, you'd be one of these chicks with like fucking a gallon of shit injected into their hips and asses.
Yeah, man. So the same one I showed you is like, oh, here, have some more of these videos. I'm like, these are all very, very unimpressive. And so
you pinged your fucking red line. That's why you're just like,
well, it's just like, oh, here's a slight nipple through a shirt. I'm like, a slight nipple through a shirt.
You're like, bro, I can see DP right now in about 2 seconds worth of clicking.
I'm like, listen. I saw Miss Piggy suck a dick, a human dick. Not a puppet dick, a human dick.
That's some broken shit, dog.
It was a big one, too.
Oh, fuck.
You think...
Fuck, it makes me so sad because you know that's happened.
You think your nipple through a shirt
is doing anything
is
for
doing
you?
anything for me.
That's your fucking red line broken as shit, dog. Because back in our day, You know, like was it you sent me that video of that guy who took a Super or a Game Boy Pocket
Mm-hmm.
and he took a picture of the football game
Mm-hmm.
with that shitty ass camera module that
Yeah.
attaches to it and it looked like fucking 15 pixels rubbed together in black and
Dude, it
green.
looked like a fucking potato.
Trash, right? But back in the day, that's what our cameras were. Like if you and I would have gotten a picture of a chick even doing any of that, right? In our freaking old flip phones back in the day.
Bust.
Dude, we would have fucking probably busted at the sign of that thing, right?
Yeah.
But now we're so desensitized, we're just like, this is all you've got?
Yeah, man. So,
We need a new fucking spot.
yeah, I have to go somewhere else. But anyway, so yeah, man. So I'm obviously aware that this is a troll. So I'm like, and you know,
You're like, give me your social security number.
well,
Like,
I'm
what?
I'm sure this works for some broken people, but
For sure.
it's not working on me. Because once again, I just saw Miss Piggy do undescribable things.
You're like, while Kermit was watching in the back.
Kermit was being
Ugh.
just tied up in a chair, just looking.
Ugh.
Just he was amazed.
It's just so sad because I'm sure that exists.
So I just been, anytime they message me and it's like, hey, check out the OnlyFans, I just troll something back. I'm like, does it squirt?
You just ask random questions?
Yeah, I just ask random shit.
You're like, hey, I have a question on my math test. What does 3/6 divided by 13 mean?
Yeah, I'm like, do it be popping or something shit like that?
Do they reply?
No, they never reply.
Oh.
Just like, so
They're-
if they
they
ever,
gotta be bots.
Yeah, if they ever open it up, I just want them to be like, what the fuck? Like, one time it was like, hey, check out my OnlyFans. I was like, no, hard pass. And then the last one, she was like, yeah, no more free videos. Check out my OnlyFans. I was like, no, I'm good. But hey, you should check out Monday's Hangout.
And then, did they read it or anything?
Nah, I didn't say if they read it.
You should ask, like, hilarious that shit. You're like, do you think we're in a simulation right now? Do you think this is real?
That's a good one. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. I just ask random questions.
You
so.
should ask, yeah, like all kinds of random. Like, do you believe in flat Earth?
I'm gonna start going into more details later, or when like detailed questions like that. I'm like, you think showing me and your thongs getting me hard right now?
You got another thing coming.
I
The
just
captain
saw,
needs at least a little Miss Piggy in his life.
I just saw a chick sit on a dragon dildo the size
Jesus.
of well, it was really big. So big that I was scared for a moment. And you think you in a thong?
Like I was gonna call the cops for her.
I was looking on my VPN where this was located because I
good
was
Lord.
concerned. So you think that's gonna do anything? No.
You're like,
No,
no,
man.
I'm not impressed.
That's not impressive.
I've seen human skin stretched to a level that I didn't think was humanly
I was
possible.
like, is that Mr. Fantastic?
Ugh,
This can't possibly
Crazy,
do
dude.
anything.
crazy.
Yeah, man.
Do we want to talk about how gravity is stronger than BBC backshots?
Yeah.
Yeah, one porn star chick was at some Twitch event, and first and foremost, I didn't know this chick was a porn star. I thought she was just a Twitch chick.
So first thing, there apparently Twitch
Yo,
criminals
oh,
last
you
week.
said it. You
Oh,
said it. I
did
knew
say
you were gonna fuck up. I saw it coming too.
Well, that's just a transitional word.
Yeah, but you were like, you're gonna say it, and then you backed off, and I was like, oh, he's not gonna say it. And then you're like, apparently, and I was like, I just try to slip it in there.
So
That's what she said.
I do. You don't
Surprise.
even notice. My
Surprise.
CNC role play.
She said, how'd you get so hard so fast? Bro? I've been waiting for this all day.
I'm like, wait, you know dudes who aren't?
I'm hard all the time. I just tie it to my belt. I just tie it to my belt, and then you just think I'm carrying a weapon
Yeah.
all the time.
We all have gifts and curses.
Concealed carry. Like those fucking dudes with the
Yeah.
fucking holsters.
Yeah, we all have gifts and curses. Mine is I'm just incredibly hard all the time.
It never goes
It
down.
never goes down.
Ever.
But I am also incredibly depressed all the time.
All the time.
All the time.
When I nut, I also cry.
I also cry. It's a depressed night.
Depressive nut.
Yeah.
That's a shirt right there. I have depressive nuts.
I'm like, pow, pow.
I regret this decision immediately.
I could have been longer, I guess.
That's what it says. It'll be a shirt that says, I have depressive nuts. And it'll be like a walnut, like looking all sad and shit. And like a cashew and shit looking outside. Or like a, which are the green ones?
What?
Pistachios.
Oh, pistachios?
And they're like just a pistachio outside of a shell being all sad, being like, no, like the shell's cracked open.
That's pretty good, actually.
Yeah, man.
That's pretty good.
Fucking shirt factory is what we are.
So TwitchCon was last week, and if y'all know what TwitchCon is, well, first you don't know what Twitch is.
They're hoes that sell their bath water go to celebrate their
that's pretty
success.
much what Twitch is. That's what Twitch is. Used to be a place where people played games online, but now it's just where hoes go where they don't want to work anymore.
They're just like, look at my titties.
They're like,
pushed
look at
up.
these titties. I play Minecraft probably.
Look at how good I play. Oh, I died again.
Yeah. So now they have a
Convention
for it.
Yeah.
So from what I heard, the TwitchCon was randomly put together, and it wasn't put together very well.
Yeah.
It was a shit convention from what I hear.
Apart from the foam pit?
Apart from the foam pit,
Oh, wow.
everything else was just shit. And I guess security that worked there also said that everybody who went there, like 85% of all the streamers who went there were all douchebags.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So, not a great event. But now you can tell them about the foam pit.
So they made a foam pit, and I guess they had some sort of like contest where there's like two, like remember old school Gladiators? That was such a good show.
Yeah.
And so there was like a foam pit with those blocks that you see like in gymnastics gyms. They had a bunch of those blocks that are foam, and these two chicks were like trying to battle each other with those sticks to knock each other off of the podiums. And this one chick won, who's a Twitch chick. I guess she's also a giant porn star.
Yes.
I've never even heard of her.
I mean, I don't really keep track of the
damn.
name. That was a big one.
The guy that I sent you guys that video that wrapped up the story. He was talking about how she's like a huge porn star. Like she's a big name in porn. I'm like, Dick or I must be sticking to old school shit because I don't know who this girl is at all.
Well, look, when I search porn, I don't really look for names. I'm not like, Amber Heard. I don't look for that.
Some dudes like stick to like specific chicks, right? Every
Perverts,
generation,
yeah.
every generation has their list of chicks. We grew up when the internet started, so the chicks that we probably have seen or can easily reconcile or not
Misty
reconcile.
Munden.
What was the one you said the other day?
Yeah, Misty Munden.
No, you said one the other day, and I was like, holy shit, I haven't heard that name in a long fucking
Alexis,
time.
Texas?
Yeah, boy, I haven't heard that one in a long time. Anyways. Back in our day, those are the popular names, but these young kids now, they got their own names, right? Like we weren't on the Mia, what's her name? Khalifa bandwagon. But these young kids, man, they leak just thinking about that hoe.
I've never seen a sand person topless before.
Oh, God. Anyways.
They're like, sand people have tits? What?
Oh, God. All the hate mail can go to the captain, man. I didn't say
We
that.
thought all those sand people were dudes.
Jesus.
I'm a man of culture now. I whacked off to one.
See, I'm not racist.
I'm not racist.
Jerk off to
I
him.
can jerk off to him.
Oh, fuck. Anyways. But yeah, I guess this chick is a huge porn star. So, anyways, she beat the other girl in this gladiator-style game. We should bring back gladiators. And we should talk to, what's his name? Who's that guy that does the crazy stuff? Mr. Beast. Tell him to bring back the gladiators.
He's trying to bring back Naruto right now.
Oh, I want to know more. Anyways, so this chick knocked the other chick off of the pedestal, so she won whatever they were supposed to win. And the moron, not knowing how well this foam pit is created, she doesn't just come off of the pedestal. She jumps and does that fucking cheerleading thing where they jump and they touch their toes with their hands. And so when she landed right on her ass. And long story short, whoever designed this fucking foam pit literally only put like a foot of fucking foam blocks. The rest of it was just fucking ground. And so when she landed on her ass, she fucked up her back, like majorly. And I'm just thinking to myself, I'm like, dude, for the amount of probably she's a big fucking name. I mean, for the amount of gangbangs and giant BBC back shots that she's taken, the thing we can all agree on is that gravity is far stronger than a BBC back shot, no matter how hard he's giving it to her. She didn't have to have spinal surgery for BBC back shots.
Look, man, nature always wins.
I mean, I guess so. I was thinking one of those dudes from Black can probably give it to her pretty good, but I'm pretty sure you can likely find a video of her on said website.
Yeah, you have to look. I'm not going to do the research because I saw a picture of her and I was like, "You're kind of ugly."
Yeah, I'll show you some pictures.
Yeah, I was like, yeah,
because I was like, she's got a unique look, is what it is.
Ugly, yeah, she has an ugly look. You're right. I'm glad we agree. I was like, yeah, it wouldn't. I mean, is my take on her.
I didn't know she was an adult performer until then.
I mean, maybe she looks better from behind.
Ah! Dun-dun-dun. It's all those back shots, dog. They take it out of you a little bit.
She probably didn't have face fucking. That's probably what made her face look weird. But so I didn't know there was a science to a foam pit.
Yeah, dog. They're deep as fuck.
They are deep. That's what she said.
That's what she said.
So
yeah, I've seen her before, but not on Ye Old Hub. I've seen her from. I knew she was a Twitch person. Because these Twitch girls came on the scene and they got crazy.
My new turnoff is too much fucking face.
You do have a thing with too much face. But that's better to rope on, dude. Oh, you know where I fucking know her from? Now I recognize her. No. She's the girl that that I think was on the podcast with Bert and Tom Segura. And she was just like, she agreed, supposedly Bert said that she agreed to let her and Tom DP her. And so that's that viral clip where Bert calls his wife and he's like, can Tom and I do this? And Bert's wife was like, fuck no. And she's like, well, what if we don't use our real dicks and we use strap-ons? And she's like, no. And what if we're just in the room while it's happening with somebody? She's like, no. That's where I know her from. Because I think I remember watching Bert. Somebody edited the clip where I think she said she agreed to it. And Bert and fucking Tom were all fucking excited. That's where I fucking recognize her. See, look at that. Third picture.
Nice.
Yeah, man, that's where I fucking recognize her name from.
That's funny.
And Dick or I won't fuck around. I'll tell you if I knew her from the hub. I don't know her from the hub.
Yeah, so she... Well, no, so, yeah, there's a science to a foam pit, apparently. So you have to make it kind of deep, pretty deep, and then you got to put foam. Obviously, top layer is foam. And then you go down about, 4 feet or something like that. All foam. And then below that has to be the trampoline.
Does it have to have a trampoline? I thought it just had a fucking ton of those foam balls. Or foam cubes or whatever.
No, there has to be a trampoline at the bottom. And then like another fucking net thing to like catch all that.
Right, all the momentum and shit.
Yeah, there's like a whole... It was actually a whole thing. And I was like, oh man, that actually looks... Like, I can't make one. Like, me and you can't go make one right now. Like, we need...
fuck I can't. Just give me enough fucking space and time. I can make whatever.
Well, like, right
make
now,
a
this
fucking
moment...
Gundam. I don't know what the fuck's going on here, but I'm kind of curious.
Like, this moment, we can't make one.
No.
We actually need some prep time for this.
Yeah.
I was always under the impression, like, oh, let's cut up some fucking styrofoam and go jump in one. No, you actually need some prep time for this. It's an actual thing.
It takes work.
Yeah, it takes actual work. I was like, oh yeah, let's...
Or maybe 2 seconds of research.
Yeah, it takes research. That's a better way.
Go to a goddamn gymnastics place and be like, hey, I need one of these. What do I need to know about it? They're like, yeah, it needs to be like 15 feet fucking below the ground.
Yeah. That's exactly what it is. It takes actual research, some actual knowledge.
Don't just put a beanbag on the ground and a few foam pit balls.
Exactly. So that's why when you go to like one of those trampoline parks, if you've ever been to one, it's like $25 or whatever to get in. I don't know how much it is. I don't remember. But that's probably why, because like it actually took some people some science to figure out all this stuff. So
yeah, well, if you ever try to get out one of those, you also see people struggling because it's deep. It's not like it's just like you sit on the surface.
Yeah, so
it's like the foam pit at McDonald's.
No, shout out to those guys who actually do some work for that. So she's not the only one who got hurt there. A few people got hurt.
But she was the worst, I think, right? Because I think she had spine surgery.
Yeah, because she just fell right on her back. I guess somebody else broke their arm. I think somebody else had a back injury too.
Yeah,
A few people got back injuries.
After
and leg
how many
injuries.
of those are you like, let's not use this shit anymore?
I know, but like I said, the whole TwitchCon was a whole big
Clusterfuck.
of stuff.
Clusterfuck.
And then yeah, it didn't go well. So yeah, man.
Yeah, the whole thing is ridiculous, and also like, it's like they hired an ex-McDonald's manager, and he's like, "Hey, man, we had a foam pit. I think I know how this works. I'll put this shit together."
Yeah, pretty much.
It's like the way they did it. The guy's like, "I worked at McDonald's forever, man. I know how these things work. We had those plastic balls
Same thing.
that were never sanitized ever in 52 years of that
And
building being there."
Just put them in your mouth and shit.
Seriously, do they sanitize? They can't sanitize the balls. What are
Well,
they gonna do?
they took out all the play pits from everywhere now.
Really?
Yeah, you can't find one with one.
I thought I drove through one the other day.
When'd you go to McDonald's?
Probably my brain. Probably just memories and shit.
Yeah, I remember when I was happy.
It's been so long.
It's been so long.
It's been so long.
Did we do the podcast?
So I want to go back to the cars. Oh God.
It's
getting-
coming right to the garbage. Where's the garbage can?
Up in you. Hold on.
Nowhere.
Nowhere to be seen.
Nowhere
Oh, it's
near.
probably right here. It's probably right here, dude.
So, is this guy work here or is he a hobo?
It's hard to tell at this moment. It could still go either way.
Yeah. So, I went to McDonald's last week because me and one of the girls I work with, one of my friends over there wanted. I told her I was talking to some other people up front in the office, and I was like, "Hey, something," and then she's like, "Hey, Ruben, what's for lunch?" I'm like, I don't know about you, but I'm going to get this McDonald's adult Happy Meal.
You really wanted one of those.
I
things.
really wanted one of those. It was the first day that came out.
Were you trying to get that? What's that purple thing's name?
Oh, Grimace?
Did you want to get that Grimace butt plug or what?
Yeah, man. One like
You're like, I really wanted the butt plug.
bitches love.
They
butt
love
plugs.
it.
So I want to get one. I'm like, I'm going to get this. She's like, oh my god,
I want one too.
I want one too.
Tell me it's not who I think it is.
No.
I was gonna say.
Uh-huh.
You should have been like, yeah, you should get your own. I gotta go. As you're driving away and shit.
I was like,
Let me know if you get one. Zoom.
I was like,
They're limited only. Limited time.
I was
only.
like, hey, if you want one, you better tell me right now because I'm leaving in like 2 minutes after I'm done with this conversation.
She's like, I'll pay you back. I'll sell you.
No, she's like, all right, let me grab my money. I was like, oh wow. I'm like, okay. She's like, here's $7. I'm like,
How much are they?
I don't think that's as much as, but I'm like, whatever, it's fine. I'm like, okay. I'm like, what do you want? I'm like, you want the nuggets? And she's like, no, give me the Big Mac. I'm like, oh, you're an adult. Wow, okay.
What
cool.
What are the options on those?
So
When you sent me that shit, I thought it was just a kid's meal.
so you can get the Big Mac. You can get the Big Mac, or you can get the 10-piece chicken nuggets.
And that's it?
That's
Fries?
Fries, and you get large
Drink. Okay. How
And
much?
I think it's $9.98.
How much is a regular kids meals now? Because I would say back in the day they were like $3, but now they've got to be more.
$6.
Is that what they are, really? So you're paying an extra $3 for a bigger meal?
Mm-hmm.
Because you get like you get like the fucking, when you order a kid's meal, Happy Meal, it's like the burger that fell on the ground, and then they put that shit. It's like it's just the leftovers, like all the little pieces that are left over in the tray. They smash them together into a burger, and they're like,
Yeah.
"Here's a kid's meal burger."
Pretty much. So yeah, I was like, all right, let's go get these. And so I went to go get them, and then I had to first thing. Fucking line for that through a drive-through was wrapped around the building.
Good Lord, man!
I was like, yo, this is crazy. And
McDonald's
then-
is killing it lately, by the way.
They are killing it.
Like they got all those collabs with all these rapper kids that I don't know who the fuck they are because we're old as fuck,
Mhm.
and they're killing those things.
Yeah. And then
God,
luckily
that thing's a fucking ugly piece of shit.
luckily I ordered on the app, so my wait time was slightly less, but it was still I had to wait like 30 minutes for it.
And you got to go in for it.
I had to go in for it. So I went and I got it.
You love that shit. You love ordering shit through an app.
It's quicker. Damn, we should have got the thing from Sonic's. That would have kept us up.
Oh, that would have kept us up.
And so, it was. I got it. It was good. Got the toy. Got it back.
Which one did you get?
Got the Grimace.
Yeah,
butt
Grimace
plug.
butt plug. Oh, I knew you wanted that
Yeah,
thing.
she got the same thing too. I was like, dang. Guess
What-
I'll just
are they
shove it up
all-
your ass.
Oh. You want me to help you install it?
Yeah, want me to lick it?
Oh. Yeah.
Works on pornos all the time.
It's just like rubbing it and
Yeah.
spreading it out.
Yeah. Lube it up
Gross.
with some potato.
Gross.
Yeah, man. So that's fine. Like, it's still McDonald's food. I just want to go for the experience. I mean, 7 out of 10.
I mean, I'm not against the Big Mac. I just feel like the center piece of bread is unnecessary.
Yeah, I got.
Can I be like, do not give me the fucking center? I just throw it away.
I'd throw it away.
It's just like it's unnecessary. I don't need more filler.
So, also,
Give me another beef patty.
I apparently have.
Apparently, you said it again.
Yeah, I said that time I did it on purpose.
That's it, man. You're the next apparently kid. I have outgrown this.
I do have a lot of food apps.
You do? Look at you. What do you got there? Sonic. That's Mercari. That's not food app.
I got the McDonald's.
Free
look,
Fries
Free
Friday.
Fries Friday.
Damn.
Woo!
Don't invite me to a fat fuck good time.
Medium fry. I'm a fat fuck. I need a large fry.
Man, they can't give you free shit for nothing. Everybody in America getting free fries is gonna make those bitches go bankrupt.
No, I have the McDonald's app open because there was something that I was like, oh man, we should get this because me and you are fat ass people.
You're like, we share a giant McFlurry, but it's a gallon of it.
It's like,
You ever wanted a gallon of McFlurries?
now you can have it.
It comes in a Home Depot bucket.
Okay, look. Get the
It comes in an orange bucket.
You can't even mix it. It's so thick.
They give you a fucking ladle with it.
Oh,
A
they
fucking big.
don't even mix it. They just give you the bag of M&M's.
It's like a king size
Yeah.
bag, family size. They just throw it in there.
Oh,
Oh, fuck, that's funny.
fucking gross. Put it on the
Family.
dolly and shit.
Oh fuck.
Hey, sir, you want this in the trunk or what?
Can you fucking dude? This is a skit, by the way. Can you imagine a guy coming out of the side of the McDonald's? He's like carrying a fucking bucket on his side with this fucking full of ice cream.
fucking little old lady.
Oh.
She's gonna fucking lift it.
Dude, that's a fucking skit.
Oh my god! All right, here's what I was gonna say. We gotta get. You got the classic Big Mac pack. You get,
Classic Big Mac pack.
but you get 2 Big Macs, 2 medium French fries, and 20 McNuggets.
I mean, look, it's a pretty good deal. It's $20.
Yeah,
But I mean, if you think about it, each of us will spend $11-12 going to fucking McDonald's.
yeah.
And you're only getting a burger and fries. This time you're also getting fucking 20 McNuggets.
Right.
And a drink or no?
No drink.
They gotta buy drinks.
You get buy drinks.
All right. I mean, I'm not mad at it. Which is the one that's like, there you go,
Or
40 nuggets. That's
40
what I'm talking
nuggets
about,
for
baby. Let's go.
15, or for 14.
But just nuggets? You don't get fries or
You don't
anything?
get fries, no.
I mean, for $14, that's not bad. But also, that's a lot of pink meat. What's that gonna do to you if you eat that all day?
Or
You grow another dick? Sign me up for the 40 nuggets.
or you just get some cookies.
How many cookies? 13 cookies for $6.50? Oh, that might be the go-to move, dog.
It's a fat.
I might be doing that before work.
Just to see what happens.
I'm like, hey guys, I'm gonna hook you guys up because I'm a good new boss. Have 13 cookies. It
Tell
only
me-
cost
tell
me
me-
$6.
Tell me how it tastes. Let me know. Yeah,
Did they
man.
just continue the McDonald's pie? Those apple pies?
I give those on the reg. You know what I'm saying?
I guess so. I
Just
heard
like,
that
hey,
they
you want the cream
discontinue 'em.
filling?
Yeah, that's how I do it.
So I do. No, I think this. Let's check.
Sides and more? Right?
McCafe Bakery.
Oh, there you go. Wow, they got fancy. They got cookies.
No, 2 apple pies for
apple pies.
$1.89.
Those apple pies are just, you know, when you go to a grocery store and you see those little Debbie pies, those are just slightly better than the little Debbie pies. Little Debbie pies. Remember when we were young? How much do you think those cost when we were young? You know what I'm talking about?
Like 50 cents.
They were like, I remember them being around 50 cents or less. And when you fucking bite into those, dude, it is like 14 pounds of sugar in that frosting.
Yeah, it is.
You literally get diabetes and your body has to fight it, the fucking sugar to keep you alive.
I try to counteract it.
I used to eat those like a motherfucker too. Fat fuck it when I was a little kid.
Oh yeah, when I'm a little kid, that's what I meant.
You're like, and then every other Friday.
Every other day.
Every other Friday after the kidnapping scenario.
Nothing gets me rock hard for the kidnapping scenario like some sugar.
But a lot of sugar. That's the only way I can make it happen.
Yeah. Yeah, Stacy.
I down a Zions, one apple pie, a fucking bucket of McFlurry, and CNC it is. All the sugar keeps me hard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Stacy. I just got done with my science and a bucket of McFlurry. I'm rock hard right now. I'm gonna come kidnap
Isn't that a real thing for some people? Like when you die, you get hard.
I'm just gonna bang you out in the back of this dumpster while you're blindfolded.
Oh Jesus! It's fucking dark, man.
Yell for help!
Oh, I'm getting softer. Yell for help!
Yell for help!
Oh fuck! And the sad part is that that's happening.
That's happening.
That's probably happening right now.
Slap me up a little bit.
Fucking A. Well, I'll leave it on that dark-ass thought, man. This is the podcast this week. Pow. I didn't think we were going to have that much shit.
Pow, pow.
Now that we're spacing them every other week,
pow,
I feel like we're getting more, thicker content.
That's what you got to do.
It's like a nice Alexis Texas, you know what I'm saying?
That's right.
To bring it back to the old school.
Yeah, Misty Monday, I always remember.
I don't remember Misty Monday.
Shania Tweed.
I never heard that one either, but I can guess. I get the wordplay.
I only know her because she was married to that big guy. No, that dude from Kiss with the big tongue.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Fucking what's his name?
Gene Simmons.
Gene Simmons.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
That was his wife. He was like, "Oh, I'm gonna stop being a man whore for you. You're just so hot." And back in the day, she was pretty hot.
Well, what was the other one that got married to Tito Ortiz?
Oh, Jenna Jameson.
Jenna Jameson. See, she was our generation's like crazy big porn star. Like that girl was crazy big. She was like the first porn star that started doing like comedy movies, right? When you started seeing like scary movies and all that other shit. Like she was the first one that started doing that kind of stuff. And she eventually quit, right? She made her money and dipped.
Yeah, that's how you gotta go. You can't be
Yeah, a lot of them stay in a little too long, dog.
like that. What's that one that you always?
Which one?
That one who's like 95 years old now and just still taking the dick.
Oh, the one that was really fucking dark.
Yeah, you said she's like doing anal gangbangs now.
Oh, yeah, the one I used to watch when I was like younger.
Yeah.
I don't want to say the name fucking out loud. It's gonna be fucking search engines fucking gonna be firing off as I say the fucking name. I'll keep that to myself.
I'm trying to remember the name and I can't.
I know. I'm not gonna tell you.
Yeah, you're just like, yeah, she's doing fucking anal gangbangs.
That was years ago that was years ago when I told you that. Imagine now.
Looks like a probably beat
looks
up
like
carpet
a fucking
now.
explosion.
Yeah, man.
Went off in there. Yeah, no, man. No, hard pass.
It looks like a Pop-Tart that exploded in the microwave at this point.
Hard pass, man. When you don't use your money efficiently in that field, you stay around too long. Hard pass.
Yeah, just like Mia Khalifa. I saw a video of hers. I'm like, this is okay work.
She's not doing it anymore, though, right?
No. I'm like, yeah, this is okay.
Yeah, I think I saw one of her stuff, and I
think I saw one where
pass,
it was supposed to be her brother. I'm like, that's not your brother.
No, hard pass.
I mean, that's a white guy.
No, I saw one video of hers, and I was like, I'm done with it. I'm over it.
She has that she has a kidnap face too. Like this is
yes,
her will.
yeah, dog, yeah, exactly, dog, bringing it right back around. Yeah, man, she had that, and I was like, nope, hard pass.
I'm like, hey,
yeah, man, fuck that. The one video I saw of hers, I remember watching it, and she had like a I just got into porn face. And I was just like, this is borderline rapey. Hard pass. Hit that back on that.
Yeah, I'm like, are we...
Nope.
I'm like, hey, are we watching The First Taken right now? Because I'm getting the same vibe.
Yeah, creepy. No. Hard pass.
Little guy watching me in my camera.
He's like,
FBI, he's like, yo, my guy, we thinking the same thing. We're like, I think we are. We should probably go to the normal stuff. You're like, right, yeah.
He's like, you know, it's bad when the FBI agent on the other side of the camera hits back for you.
Yeah, it's like,
he's like, go back, man, go back.
Yeah.
And then you see the search engine go like MILF porn. It's like, this is what you should be searching for.
Yeah, that's right. These are all legit.
You look at the camera, you're like, thank you, man. You
I got you. You're a real one.
Appreciate you,
you're
man.
a real one.
Appreciate you.
Send you a gift card for Christmas.
Oh fuck. Well, that's it, man. That's the podcast.
That's a good one.
Holy shit. Well, I think it's almost better doing 1 week, one off, one week on, 1 week off, and then giving them like a filled episode. You know what I'm saying? Giving them like a rock hard filled episode.
Yeah.
Bitches love rock hard dicks and some refills.
Oh shit! This light came on.
Yeah, watch. We're gonna see a fucking demon walk past that. Past there. You're all excited and shit, so you see fucking an Oni demon just walking by there looking at you all fucking
They're
dark.
fucking in there right now.
I like how my mindset goes to like a demon is gonna come at us and you're over here like they're gonna fuck in there.
Hey, it's time for your review, Stephanie.
Oh.
Well, am I doing good? You could be doing better.
Here, wear this Miss Piggy outfit.
Yeah.
I'm into this.
Put these cat ears that every streamer on Twitch has.
Ugh.
Get ready for it. Get ready to suck on this knob.
I don't think I've ever used those words. Get ready to suck on this knob.
I'm trying to think of something a white person would say. Slob on this knob.
I don't have anything for this, man. I don't have anything for this
somebody
segment.
moving.
Dude, these fireworks need to fucking chill.
Pow, pow.
Look at you see them from here, dude.
Yeah, man, the fireworks.
Ridiculous. Come on. This is fucking 4th of July. Get the fuck out of here. Living in the wrong area. Anyways, that's it, man. That's that podcast. And what's the email so they can give us some
Mondays hangout at gmail.com.
Give us some feedback. Give us some stories you want us to talk about on the podcast. Email us and tell us your most embarrassing first date story. That or send it to us on Yield. You don't check the fucking Instagram.
I don't really check the Instagram. I haven't been on there in a minute, but I do check the Twitters. We are big on the Twitters.
Yeah, what's the Twitter handle?
Same thing, Mondays Hangout.
One's Monday's Sack. Monday's Mail Sack. The other one's Monday's Hangout.
Oh, you're right. It's Monday's Mailsack at gmail.com.
God damn it, son. How did you not remember? I didn't even
got
hear
a
you
lot
when you
of
said it.
emails going through my head right now.
All right, so Monday's Mail Sack
At
gmail.com. Or
at Monday's Hangout on the Twitter.
You've been hitting the Twitter hard.
I've been hitting the Twitters hard. It seems like it's paying off.
You're like, that's where I get some porn now. That's why I've been hitting it hard.
A lot of the porn.
I bet.
Twitter is like the Wild West,
It is, man.
You can just
do whatever.
You can just be talking about wrestling or baseball, and then the next one, face fucking.
You're like ass to mouth.
Just straight
ass to mouth gif.
Yep. And then back to
baseball.
Having some political debates about something. Baseball.
Flat Earth.
Flat Earth, maybe. Maybe you're into that. Maybe not. Maybe you're into some conspiracy theories. And the next one, cream pie compilation.
You're like, that's what I love. It's the spontaneity of it.
You just never know what you're going to get.
It's like those candies where you bite into the chocolate, you don't know what the flavor is.
Yeah, life is like a box of chocolates. Some of them you get a conspiracy theory. Some of them you get a cream pie compilation. You just never know.
Gotta love it, man. That's the internet for you. Well, that's it, ladies and gents. We'll see you. Well, no, we'll talk to you in a week and 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
That'll be spooky dick.
Yeah, man, we'll be right there in spooky dick season. That's when you get a old sheet, you cut a hole in it, and then. Anyways, we'll tell you guys next time.
Is that the role play too?
Yeah, well, what you do is you put a face on the sheet, but you got to put holes in your face. But you put a hole strategically. I'll tell you guys next time. See you guys next time.